Hello, my name is Apisa, and they call me Apisa because I get a piece of news from here, a piece of news from there, a piece of news from everywhere. I piece it all together, and then I give you a piece of my mind. Reid, you have truly fought a good fight. Unlike a lot of Americans, I am proud of the fight that you have fought. You, in your own way, have stood fast with the President of the United States of America, President Barack Obama. However, you have been criticized, ostracized, just talked about relentlessly. But I really want to applaud you on the stance that you have taken. Obviously, you are a fighter, unlike your Democratic colleagues who are afraid of a fight, especially a dirty fight. What I mean by that is, when you go into a fight barehanded, your winning that fight depends upon your abilities, your physical abilities to defend yourself. However, if the opponent is holding a weapon, that requires a different type of response to the threat. And I'm proud of you, Reid, that you have delivered that response. You have talked about the Koch brothers, not as much about Sheldon Adelson, who has connection, by the way, to the Chinese government. So America really has no idea of the dark money that is being funneled through our elections and who they want in control. I tried to remind them of Benjamin Netanyahu when Mitt Romney was running against President Barack Obama in 2012. And he had the audacity, I'm talking about Benjamin Netanyahu, had the audacity to be presented on American TV saying that he thought Mitt Romney would be the best damn candidate. How is that for American politics? That you got a doggone foreigner, an alien, telling you who they would prefer to lead your country. I'm proud of you, Reid. But see, your job does not end now that the Republicans have taken over the Senate. That means your voice has to be louder. And I tell you that because you got some scared-ass, non-fighting Democrats in your camp. I'm telling you, they're scared. Not scared, they're scared. They do not know what it means to go up against a Goliath, the giant. They've never had to go there, but you've been there, you've seen it, and therefore your perspective is much different than theirs. So this giant, I'm talking about the GOP, can be conquered. Now, they may not want to re-elect you to be the minority, minority whip. That's okay. You got a force behind you. But I want to say to you, don't you give up simply because they took the majority. I'm getting to the feeling that you are probably our, quote, last white hope. And we know what that implicates when we go back to the boxing thing, and how Sonny Liston and Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, everybody was whooping up on the white boxers, and, they went to Russia, they went everywhere trying to find the white boxer that could shut this Negro, this black person, however you want to call him, shut him down. We need a great white hope. Well, guess what? In 2014, we need a great white hope for the white people. And that's your job. President Barack Obama has, by all utmost stresses of anybody's imagination, has proved to be an intellectual leader of the United States of America. George W. Bush, and we all know it, effed this country up. And the world hated America because of George W. Bush, and not just him alone, but others before him. But it certainly came to the surface through George W. Bush. We wanted to John Wayne our way through whatever. And foreign countries are saying, who the hell do you think you are? You can't come over here and run and try to create something that is not even happening in your own country. That's where we are, Harry Reid. For everybody, the Democrats, the independents that are liberal and saying, oh yes, you know, we're for a better America. You see like I see. Yes, we are, and no, we're not. And we have come to a point now where this country is dependent upon you. I have heard that there are certain Democrats that's not going to vote for you to be minority leader. I want to know who they are, because we're going to propaganda against them. They are weak-ass Democrats. I'm sorry. They're the same ones who are being sucked into the GOP propaganda that only GOP can govern, and they're going to whip y'all, the Democrats, into going along with their program so as to show America that they can move government forward. And we know that is the biggest lie that has ever been told. And we've got to stand firm. So, for the Joe Scarboroughs of the world, for the Alex Wagners of the world, for the psycho Aaron Burnett, Bill O'Reilly, for Rachel Maddow, for Chris Matthews, for Chris Cuomo, for my favorite Bill Maher. You now have to step up and be the leader of your party in Congress. Because the GOP propaganda is saying, oh, y'all are lost. You don't have a leader. Ain't nobody following. Obama is weak. No, he's not. He's a strong president. He's going to stand for his convictions, and we're going to stand behind him. We are going to do immigration reform. We're going down. This ship is ready to go down for immigration reform. We're going to get that. And by you standing tall, delivering to the American people a fair and earnest government. 2016, if Hillary plays her part and not get caught up in the spin, oh, we can go forward. But if she gets caught up in the spin and the Democratic caucus get caught up in the spin, we know that Democratic progress is over. Peace out.